Hey folks, I'm Jared Frazier, the Executive Director of 2% for Conservation and now Fish and Wildlife Volunteers. The Board of Directors and I are very excited to share with you what we've built and what it means moving forward. This is just a brief introductory video. We have actually made a full and highly exhaustive FAQ that is on our website that will be linked below the video, as well as a quite long video for those of you who don't want to read the FAQ but can listen to it because maybe you're at work. It's me reading it, which will be a special moment for both you and I to share as we go through the deep nitty-gritty about why we're doing what we're doing, what it looks like, what the rollout is, timelines, and all of that. But really, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the last 9 years of supporting 2% for Conservation, supporting our business members, but especially supporting the conservation causes and projects that they've been involved in, and that we've had the privilege to not only certify, but help enhance through our network of businesses and individuals who have taken on our standard. The standard, effective today, March 17th, 2025, is going away. We will not be offering it to new businesses. We will not be offering it to new pledge makers. Replacing it is the Fish and Wildlife Volunteers certification, which focuses exclusively on volunteer efforts for wildlife and wild places. The reason for the refocus we get into in the FAQ and in the accompanying very fun video that goes with it. But what you need to know is that this was built out of a strategic move by our board and from our experience in the space. Every organization, when you get to 5 years and you get to 10 years, you should be doing a full analysis of everything that you do, what your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats are. And we did that. And we looked at everything, and this is what we saw very clearly written out from feedback from our business members, from their recertification paperwork, from looking at trends over the years, from looking at outside forces and everything that it requires for us to operate, and also where we've provided value where no one else is operating. Our experience in the volunteer space, helping businesses be more effective in their volunteering, and individuals, helping fight volunteer burnout, helping to increase employee retention levels and consumer buy-in and loyalty around volunteer programs. There are many orgs that let you volunteer with them, but there are no organizations that work with the breadth of different causes that we do or have the same level of experience in the space. It would take to get to this level of integration and expertise about a decade to do this. And guess what we've been doing for the last decade? So many of you are probably wondering about the individual pledge. We have had over 1,500 of you sign up for that initially when it was called a membership back before 2021. And then when we switched it to the pledge name, you're probably wondering about that. Well, it is being replaced by a true, genuine membership. Starting today, you can actually sign up and become a real full-fledged member of our organization. That was not possible before because we weren't going to audit individuals, obviously, especially wouldn't be allowed to audit our Canadian friends, Australian friends, and whatnot, who are private individuals signed up for it. With this new one, it comes with education modules. It comes with a collaboration and network building newsletter that is exclusive to membership. And of course, it has decals and stuff that everyone loves. It also has a life membership. And I'm really excited for what the life membership will do, but also the perk that comes along with it. The specific, gift you get back. It is intentional, and if you've been a volunteer in conservation for long enough, hopefully it makes you chuckle, but also understand the intent behind it and the appreciation that it shows, because we're right there with you. So, starting today, all of our business members automatically, who are current through 2024, automatically poured over to the new Fish and Wildlife Volunteers certification because they've, in the last year, hit the threshold we know from their data for that certification. The new certification standard for Fish and Wildlife Volunteers, or FWV, in Montana, that's with our FWP, Fish, Wildlife, and Parks, that's going to be fun. But with FWV, the certification requirement is 20 hours per 5 employees, which is wildly scalable, but also very specifically chosen numbers based around how our members have volunteered in the past and what they get the most out of when they volunteer, what kind of projects, do the most for them, but also their community and conservation as a whole. So it's 20 hours per 5 volunteers. That scales all the way up. Dues dollars, there is a change to that happening, but it is only an equity change. We had some brackets not paying equal share. So we just updated that. That was going to happen anyway. Without the programming change. That update was going to happen. We have that in the FAQ. Our mission statement has been tweaked as well. That was going to happen aside from the programming change, because it's what you do when you get to this stage. You look at your initial mission statement and you look at, hey, how has this served us and how has it hindered us? And we looked at that. Our new mission statement is to ensure the vitality of our world by creating an alliance of businesses and individuals that volunteer their time for the conservation of wildlife and wild places. Very similar to our original mission statement. Again, a couple tweaks to make the tent larger, really reflect who our membership is, who our membership could be, but also what they do and what has been most impactful. So again, I encourage you to take a look at the FAQ on this rollout. You should see the website. It's fully redone. All the new branding is there. The new logo is a shovel with a $sign within it, because volunteered time is money. And we know that from experience. Check those things out, the FAQ. Please, as an individual, go sign up. We are excited to have you as a member. Perks for all these things start immediately. Business members, you will be receiving educational materials this week. And individual members, you will be receiving materials this week, and it is on a schedule moving forward. We have had our time freed up by this programmatic change. We're able to actually bring more value. Even though we're certifying one less thing, we are bringing more value to what you've already been doing and what you want to do for wildlife. And lastly, I mentioned this already, but this is a time where something positive is needed. I use the phrase attainable good. We need to have attainable good in this world right now. This might be the most positive video that you see online today. And I mentioned some hard things. Attainable good means you can go out and you can do it. And we are positioned in a way no one else is. And we've done work no one else has. And we're going to take that and leverage it into something really incredible for you and yours moving forward. And of course, the fish, wildlife, and wild places that we all love and care about. So please, if you're an individual, sign up for the individual membership. If you are a business member, don't worry, you're going to be hearing from us today. And if you have questions, hit up that FAQ. And if you're feeling real crazy, go ahead and listen to the video of me reading the FAQ if you don't have the time today. Once again, thank you. Thank you for your support, and I'm excited for what we're going to do together moving forward.